I was in Afghanistan for a week in which 3 British soldiers died and a suicide bomber killed 6 civilians. I went into Helmand province, one of the most dangerous areas of the country. I met soldiers who have lost friends and who are facing daily dangers. We went on a patrol that lasted well into the night, and as I left the base, those men came under fire. The first of my reports is from the relative safety of Camp Sharabak, home to the Afghan National Army, and for 6 months won rifles. It's in the middle of the desert, miles from the nearest town, but near Camp Bastion. I arrived having made the short journey from Bastion under armed guard. When the camp was built, it came under attack from the Taliban, but it's mostly peaceful now, thanks to the vigilance of patrols who look out for the insurgents and check the earth for explosives.
When the back of the vehicle comes here, in line with you, both of you, just tell him to stop.
Today the rifles are working alongside the Afghans, teaching them how to operate this crane. As always, the services of an interpreter are used. We can't show his identity because the Taliban take a very dim view of their role in helping the West, and his life would be in danger.
Okay, get ready.
The crane is a vital piece of equipment to help the supply convoys in their dangerous job of delivering goods to bases across Helmand. If a truck breaks down en route and there is danger of Taliban attack, it needs to be quickly lifted to safety to be repaired back at base. What is it like teaching Afghan people, your knowledge?
It's different than I've ever experienced in my life, really. Obviously, we've got 2 different cultures, and it's trying to, without forcing our ways of doing things, you've got to have a bit of compromise between the both and come up with a system that works.
Operation Omelette, as it's known, is also carried out at 40 other bases throughout the province. There, it's a front-line job.
Some of the bases are relatively large. They might have hundreds of Task Force Helmand troops in, of which mine will be just a small number. Those large bases can attract attacks by the enemy of mortars or rockets. It presents a different threat than some of the other bases which my men are in, alongside their Afghan counterparts, which are very small, isolated, exposed locations.
Here at the centre of Sharabak is this memorial, and it bears the names of 19 soldiers who've died in the 2 years of Omelette operations. As I drank chai, the local tea, at the invitation of Afghan Commander Captain Hull, it was clear he was grateful for the brave contribution that previous mentors have made.
I'm going to tell one of them, my first mentor, which was in Afghanistan. His name was Captain Booker. He was working with me in the maintenance there, and that we were working together, very, very close together. During the day we were fixing the vehicle, and the night we were fighting with Taliban.
We'll climb out and we'll go and use the crane.
Training the Afghan army is a monumental task, but it's vital to the whole Afghan mission. The hope is that when they can keep peace in their own country, the British and other international forces can go home. Rachel Royce in Afghanistan for the West Tonight.